Prime Agent is Prime Intellect's new open source coding and research agent, and it takes a genuinely different bet than the agents we have covered so far. OpenClaw, for example, gives the model a fixed set of tooling and a plugin system. Hermes Agent gives you a clean terminal agent you point at any endpoint. Prime Agent throws out the tool list almost entirely. Instead, the model gets a live IPython kernel and writes Python to do everything, including read files, run shell, manage its own context, and spawn real child agents with a single RLM. Not only that, that is the RLM idea where context is a variable and sub agents are function calls. On top of that sits a continual harness. So Refine lets the agent write lessons back into its own prompt. I will be talking more around its architecture and I will unpack it in as simple words as possible. Let's get it installed and then integrate it with local Ollama based model. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. I'm going to use this Ubuntu system. Let me quickly show you my GPU card. So I haven't started the Ollama service yet. Let's first install the Prime Intellect. Again, a single one-liner like Hermes Agent or OpenClaw. And let me just press Y here and then press enter. Again, Y, press enter. It is downloading and installing this Prime Agent on your local system. Also, recently I have started this free weekly AI newsletter, which you can subscribe at fahadmirza.substack.com. Also, if you're looking to rent a GPU on very good price, you can find the link to Master Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for range of GPUs. And you can see that the Prime agent is now installed. You can also check the version by simply giving it this version command, and you can run the doctor if you have started that background service. Let me start that. And this is the Ollama based local model I'm going to use, the Quen 3.6 27 billion. Let's now create the configuration from Prime Agent. I'm just going to create this directory with dot in the home directory. And now let's create this file. Let me now open it with VS Code. And you can use any editor of your choice. And this is the config you need in order to integrate this Prime agent with your Ollama based local models. As you can see, I am using that base URL, the default Ollama endpoint. If you're using LM Studio, same stuff, OpenAI completion and then API key, whatever you need. This is your model ID. So same thing will be used for LM Studio too. Just replace this endpoint and your model name. That's it. And then in order to verify, simply do Prime Agent model list and it should show you your Ollama based local model. And next, in order to launch this Prime Agent with your local Ollama model, just give this command with dash dash model. And you can see that now our model is integrated and being shown in this chat window. Now, one thing I would highly recommend with these sort of harnesses or agents is to create a directory and make it a working directory. As you can see, I just did that where I created the directory and then set it up with this Prime agent. Now you can give any prompt of your choice here. So let me give it a test prompt and let me see if I can paste it here with, there you go. Remember strawberry prompt? So I'm just making a twist on it. How many letter F are there in the word strawberry? It is going to use that model and give us a response back. And then you can also close the terminal once your agent keeps running, and it keeps running because it is a lazy loading. That is why it was when you do the Prime agent start, it just do the lazy loading. While it works, let me explain this architecture in very simple words. So the way it works is quite simple actually. You give the agent a task and instead of picking from a fixed list of tools, the model writes Python and runs it in a live IPython session. That session is its entire workshop. Skills it can import, tools it can call, and one special function called as RLM that spawns whole child agents. Since spawning an agent is just a function call, it can launch 10 in parallel, push one to the background, or keep one alive to message later. results flow straight back into the model. Then comes the part, I think neither Hermes nor OpenClaw or any other tooling is doing. Underneath, the continual harness watches how the turn actually went, and refine.run writes the lessons back into its own prompts, memories, and skills. So the next time you run it, the agent is not starting from scratch. It remembers what worked and shows up smarter. Let me take you back. And by the way, if you want to help out the channel, please become a member. Let's go back to the terminal, and there you go. So it has responded back. The interface is quite minimal, unlike Hermes agent or OpenClaw, but I think it is fine. We are not really interested in more bells and whistles. Okay, now let's play around with this agent a little bit more. So at the moment, the prompt which we used about strawberry proved nothing really about prime agent. Any chat model answers it. It never touched the kernel. So let me now give it another prompt. I'm just doing Control Shift V. I'm proving that the kernel executes. So it should be creating the fib.py that prints the first 10 Fibonacci numbers, and then run it and show me the output. You can see file is created, all the tools are being used, errors it is fixing them by itself. So there you go, and it has done it, so which proves that kernel runs. Now let's see if it persists our context. So I'm just asking what variables are still in your Python namespace from the last turn. So hopefully it is going to check out the memory, and it says it is also giving me some hints, by the way. Anyway, yep, that's correct. So the memory is built in, everything is built in, quite quick, quite fast. And now let's check if sub agents are real. So I'm going to ask it to use that RLM function to spawn two sub agents in parallel. One summarizes fib.py and one writes a test for it. And I will just let it run in front of you so that we all can have a look at it together. So you see it is thinking, and it is, so one agent is gone. You can see that it is a wait and sync, so it is asynchronous. It is waiting for that, and both agents were spawned, and the answer has come back fairly quickly. Sorry. And yes, my throat is not well for quite some days, so my apologies if I sound worse than my usual days. Okay, let's do proofs. Let's prove the self improvement. Let me just give it refine. Let's see if it is able to change that prime agent. I'm not actually entirely sure how exactly it goes with that, but let's see. I think if I go here, there you go. Okay, yep, it is testing, checking, and refining, and there you go. And it is just spawning those agents by itself. So primarily, this attribute error is the model's mistake, not a prime agent bug. It invented that agent underscore observe.run, which does not exist. Classic small model failure in Ollama. That is fine. Also, I typed that refine again while subagent was running. So looks pretty good to me. I think I will be doing more videos on it as the days goes by. We will also integrate it with few other models, maybe with Kimi or DeepSeek or something like that, maybe tomorrow. So stay tuned. We will check it out further with our regular testing. But this video was just to get you up and started with Prime Agent, how to get it integrated with LM Studio or Ollama or any other local endpoint like llama.cpp. That's it. Try it out. Let me know how you go. Thank you for all the support.